What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Hey, bro. Today we're going to talk about something that I feel holds people back more than I think anything else as far as reaching their goals, whether it's their fitness goals or, other life goals, whatever it is, and that is change. And I'm not talking about change in your pocket. I'm not talking about change in your wallet. I'm talking about change in general, a change of life, a change of scenery, a change of the way that you go about your daily life, a change of anything. Now, I'm a very, you all right there, bro? All right. I'm a very structured person, very, day by day by day in, the same things day by day. And I don't like change. When something changes, it kind of throws me off a little bit because I'm very routine. Now, I've had to be that way for the last 25 years. Well, I'd say 20 years while I was competing, probably for like a year before that. So like 21 years, I was very regimented, very routine. And I found that structure gave me a lot of form, gave my life form. Okay, so it wasn't all scattered all over the place. Having ADD, you want to go in a million different directions at once. And, having that kind of structure keeps you centered and grounded. You can accomplish what you're trying to do by having that structure. Now, when something changes, it throws off that routine and you have to get a new routine. It actually throws a big haywire into things for a lot of people, and it's very uncomfortable for some people to change. Now, people like my girlfriend Kari, change, she loves change. She welcomes it. She moved from Minnesota to Montana, Montana to Maryland, lived in Spain for a little while when she was in school. Wants to, I'll travel while I'm dieting. Why? What's the big deal? Her routine doesn't matter. She just does it. She welcomes change, and, that's a big thing that, in my life that I feel if you are more open to change, you're going to accomplish your goals. Now, when people come to me, this is the fitness part of it now. When people come to me with their goals and they say, I want to hire you, this is what I want to do, I want, this body fat and this percent by this, and I want to do this, I want to do a show, I want to do whatever it is. And you go, okay, so now you take what they're doing now, and you look at it, and you say, wow, you have to change some of these things. And now, let's face facts, change is not good for a lot of people. They don't want to. They want to basically tell you how to take all this stuff and fit it into what they're already doing and make it all work. And you're like, look, you're already doing this and it's not fucking working. There's nothing you can do to fit it in to get it to where you want to be. What you're doing is not working. So if you put one little piece in there, but then put a piece over here and throw a piece in it, it doesn't work like that. Everything has to be placed a certain way. I mean, you may get results, but it may take you fucking a year or two to get it. What's the point? Why would you not want to, it takes that courage to change things a little bit. Like, let's say you got to get up a half an hour early because you're going to do 20 minutes of cardio. So you get up, that 10 minutes before the 20 minutes, so that's 30 minutes. You get up, brush your teeth, have a glass of water, fucking shake off the cobwebs, put your fucking headphones on, get on the treadmill, do cardio. Go out for a run, do cardio. Now, that's 30 minutes, okay? Let's face facts. You can shift your schedule around 30 minutes to fucking do anything. I guarantee you if you wanted to get up 30 minutes to go to a fucking doctor's appointment, you could do it. I guarantee if you wanted to get up 30 minutes to go sign papers for $1 million being deposited in your bank account, you'll do it. Why won't you do it to accomplish the goal that you so badly want? Doesn't make any sense to me. The problem is people don't really want it bad enough. They go through changes in their life for other things. They don't want to change things that keep them stable and keep them normal, and things that are regular and routine to them. It makes them feel comfortable. When I was growing up, I remember we moved many, many times growing up. I mean, I can't tell you how many times due to financial situations, the houses being sold, whatever. We rented houses and rented apartments, and we would move a lot. And what's interesting is it wasn't really so much the move itself and once you get moved there, it was the lead up to it and the worrying about moving and like, oh, we got to move again. It was the fear of the change, not really the change itself. And here lies the whole problem. Fear is not a real thing. Fear is an emotion. It's not a real thing. It's not tangible. You can't touch it. Worry is not a real thing. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. I mean, you can feel it, but not feel it. And those things, fear and worry, usually are the common denominators that stop someone from changing. It's not the actual change itself. Once you go through the change, that sounds weird. Once you go through the change, once you go through whatever you're changing and you wind up settling down, things are fine. You get a new routine and you find that it works itself out. Moving to Maryland, and I first got down here and I had to make an hour-and-a-half trip to D.C. every day to work, took some time. It was a change and it was fucking awful. I didn't know it was coming because I didn't understand how much travel time it took in D.C., so I got here, and all of a sudden I was faced with it that first day, and I was like, holy fuck. I had already done it, so I knew what it was like for that day. But the fear of doing it for the rest of the worry of doing it for the rest of fucking, however long I was going to be there was almost overwhelming until I got into that routine. I had a certain time I left the house, certain time I got on the bus, certain time off the bus, certain time on the metro, certain time off the metro, certain time walking. Boom, I was at work, and it worked itself out. You got a routine. So, you see, if you're going to aspire to get a new goal, whether it's a fitness goal, whether it's, something at work, what you're doing is only going to get you as far as a certain place, period. And then you want to go to another level, you have to elevate yourself to get to that level, which means you have to change something. If you don't change that thing, it's not going to happen. Or it will definitely take a lot longer to happen. If you're fine with that, that's cool too, whatever. But let's face facts. I could be dead tomorrow. I don't want to fucking wait for what I want to do. If I want to do something, I want to do it now. Maybe that's very childish, but that's just how I see it. I don't want to postpone things. So don't be afraid of change. Know that if you do change something, it'll work itself out. It's fine. Just the fear and the worry is the worst part. And once you figure out those things are easy to get past, you just block them out and you just fucking do it. It's like jumping in the pool. It's fucking cold and you're like, oh shit, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. You jump in the pool, you're like, oh, it's cold. Okay, whatever, you're fine. Same shit. So remember, jump in the pool. It's going to be fine. biowhatsyoutraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biowhatsyoutraining.com is a blog and where it's a jump in the pool, bicep, and we're out.